And the players themselves are coming out here already. Then let's give you the two sides, starting with Chester. Sam Hornby, Andy Halls, Ryan Astor's captain, Ross Hanna, Sean Hobson, Dominic Vosa, Matty Waters, Tom Crawford, Gary Roberts, Jordan Archer and Miles Anderson. On the bench, Andy Firth, Craig Mahan, Harry White, Lucas Dawson and James Akitunde. For the Daggers, as I said, two changes from that good performance but ultimately fruitless result at Dover. Mark Cousins is in goal, Ben Nunn will play right back and Jake Howes at left back. Craig Robson and Bonds Gala will play at centre half. Matt Robinson and Charlie Adams will be in midfield, leaving Luke Howell, Fajiri Okabaniri and Dan Sparks to be the three in behind, with Michael Cheek leading the line. On the bench, Lewis Moore is the substitute goalkeeper, Checky Candy, Mason Bloomfield, Liam Gordon and Elliot Bonds are the remaining substitutes. To Mark Cousins, who comes out to the edge of his area and launches one straight down the centre of the field up towards Cheek, who wins the header. Sparks reads it well and wins the second ball, looks to go around the outside of his man, he's inside the area, crosses the ball straight across the face of goal. Michael Cheek just wasn't able to get on the end of it. Take himself, I hope I'm saying that right, he takes it short to Roberts, who tries to dig across out towards the far post. There's a man there, but it's headed away, and then Sparks does really well to clear it. Only far as Crawford, who drives one from range, but Sparks was first reaction. A break is on here. Okabaniri can send Sparks. Why has he delayed the pass? He's gone past his man, but Okabaniri still goes, and now he sends it in, but you can hear the groans because the pass was there, Mick Payne. Why didn't he send Sparks through on goal? Ideal. You know. But great to have you here, Jack. Bring another 10,000 people with you next week, as the Daggers, as we know, trying to make light of the financial situation we find in, but the players out on the pitch are doing their job professionally so far. It's 0-0 with 10 minutes gone, and Robinson's breaking down the right-hand side. It's a wall of yellow. He comes inside to Okabaniri. He thinks about shooting. He does. Shifts it. Hits the post, and it's Screamer. Wonderful goal from Fajiri Okabaniri. This man is on fire. It's 10.5 minutes gone, and Dagenham, with their first shot on goal, have broken the deadlock. It's 20 minutes on the clock, and Daggers are 1 goal to the good through Fajiri Okabaniri, as Chester come forward down there right with a lovely bit of skill from the number 19, who chips it towards the far post and hits the crossbar. Wonderful play from Matty Waters, as Dagenham take it the quick throw. Luke Howell goes back to Jake Howells. Sparks flicks it on, then finds Luke Howell, who continued his run, then Cheek takes it nicely into his stride and goes out to the right hand side where Nunn and Okabaniri are both there. Nunn getting forward, he's got Robinson inside of him. Instead he whips a good ball in. Luke Howell's there, and it should have been 2. Oh, it's Howell. He's done everything right. He was instrumental in the build-up, Luke Howell. He's reaching. I think he's got there, and he just hasn't got enough on it to put it home. As Dagenham come forward, Okabaniri on the edge of the box, drives one in left-footed, but it shanks it wide.
It's definitely the 21st. It's the Wednesday the 21st. But Chester in here, James.
Yeah, Vosa down the left-hand side, and Gala's come out with him. He's got 3 in the box, Chester, though. Shine getting men in the box. He's gone past his man again. He skips inside every time. They've got to learn that, Dagenham. As Anderson drills a good ball in. Robson heads it clear, though. Big gap this time between the midfield and Michael Cheek allows Crawford to keep it alive. Out on this with Roberts on the right hand side. It's a good ball into a good area. Archer's there. 1-1. Wonderful goal from Chester's perspective. They've taken the chances that Dagenham couldn't. And with half an hour gone, Jordan Archer sweeps home from 6 yards of the goalkeeper's bag all year round, regardless.
Not really, because, you know, I used to take one out, but it doesn't really work when you are looking into the sun and you head up.
Yeah, that's a fair point. As Dagenham are putting the pressure on here, Chester inside their own penalty area pretty much. Ben Nunn trying not to give away a foul here, doing really well to stand the man up and force the error from Chester, who actually did pretty well to work it clear before Adams heads it on. And then it's headed clear by Roberts. Luke Howell brings it down. He's been challenged in midfield. It was Adams actually who does really well to find Ben Nunn. 3 in the box for Dagenham. The ball's whipped in. Cheek is in there. It breaks kindly for Robinson, who takes 1 touch. Right-footed. Drives it wide. The keeper was sprawling. And from the angle we're sat, he just had to wait. He's either going to bulge the net or go wide. Is there enough time for Dagenham to get the ball back in play? The referee seems content to let the game go. It goes to Charlie Adams, who goes straight back to Howells, but the referee, Mr. Yanni, who's had a good first half in my opinion, let the game flow, got all the big decisions right, calls a close to the first half here at the Chigwell Construction Stadium, where it is Dagenham and Redbridge 1, Chester FC 1. Story for you on that one. But at the moment we've got the 2 sides are back out. The sun is still shining, it is still cold, and it is still 1-1 because nothing has happened obviously during half time. There's been no substitutions, and the goalkeeper has not got a hat. How they haven't just gone and found a Chester fan with a cap in their bag is unbelievable. Someone here will be wearing a hat, but we're underway. There are no changes for either side, and the Daggers will be defending the A13 still stand and attacking the Berry Road end. I love that phrase. The corner's taken quickly to Adams, who can roll it back to his man. It's a great chance. Sparks inside the area. It's a terrible touch. It breaks to Luke Howell, who shoots. It's driven low, but it's blocked by the man Halls. It was well worked by Daggers, and in the end Halls can smash it downfield. And as soon as he passes the mic back to me, Dagenham give it away, and Waters comes forward. It's 4-on-4. It's a lovely bit of skill. He's sidestep one. Waters shoots from distance. It's a great strike, hard and low though. And grateful Mark Cousins is that it's straight at him.
At the moment,
it's one to keep our eye on here. We've played just over the hour mark here. It's 1-1. And Gala hasn't had a lot of football as Vosa skips away, and he's going to think about a shot, but he's forced wide. It's good defending actually from Craig Robson to make Vosa make a decision and force him away from goal, but he cuts inside right-footed. It's a great strike, chance to take it 2-1, and they've taken it. Waters has scored. 62 minutes gone. Vosa's strike from 25 yards. Cousin only parries it into the path of the only man running in. It's the Chester man. He was unmarked from 6 yards and does what he had to do. It's 2-1 to Chester. The lead at Turf Moor. They're 1-0 up home to Southampton as Dagenham come forward through that substitute Candy on the left-hand side. Driving from left to right, sends it into the area. Cheeks there. He tries to roll it around the corner. He flags up. It's in the net. It's not going to count. Dan Sparks, the man who scored, but you can tell I pretty much saw it coming as Cheek did well to roll it around the corner actually after bringing it under control. It's a good finish as well. Corner comes in from the far side. It's a decent one. Cheeks there. It's headed down. Ngala over the bar. It dropped to Ngala on the penalty spot, just to the right-hand side as we look at it. It was on his wrong foot. It's a half, but Bloomfield certainly isn't. As the ball goes long, up towards Candy. Matt Robinson could do a job back there, but Ngala's still not back, and Archer's here. Ngala's given it up. It's a poor touch from Archer, which is a crying shame, and Mark Cousins does really well to get his head out of the way.
get on the end of.
Ball's whipped it, it's got good pace on it, it's a great delivery, it's bouncing around, the keeper's come out, it's not dealt with, it's bouncing around on the edge of the area, and in the end it's with Charlie Adams who falls on the edge of the area. He keeps it alive though somehow, and then Matt Robinson's there, but the referee gives a free kick. Nunn goes long downfield looking for Candy, who does well to try and find Okabaneri, who just ran ahead of it. And then Dan Sparks breaks into a loose ball here, and then Candy gets on the loose. The rebound is driving into the area, left footed shot from Candy, and it's gone just wide. There's a good strike with his left foot from the edge of the area. And Chester can clear up towards the half-lay line where the substitute is there. Adams wins it first and then chases his own ball down. It's good strength from the Chester 30, Jordan Archer. And then Vosa spins away beautifully from Robinson, driving forward, goes past Adams. He's still going, Vosa. He shoots from distance. It's a comfortable save, though, from Mark Cousins. Just over 5 minutes of normal time to go here. Dagenham losing by 2-1 after they led through Okabaneri. So the long throw is going to come in. I'm not sure Charlie Adams has got one or not, but he's lining one up here. Comes in, it's a medium throw. It's headed on by Ngala. Candy's there, but it's attacked well. It drops for Robinson, who sends it back to Okabaneri, who shoots and scores! But Jerry Okabaneri cannot stop scoring, this time from the edge of the area with his left foot. We've played 86 minutes. Can Dagenham fathom an unlikely victory? Unlikely in terms of the second half, and the ball skewed high. Cheek does really well. Okabaneri's inside the area on his right, driving at his man. It just breaks and slows down for him. He's inside the area though. He goes past one, then two. Robinson picks up the loose ball and dinks it towards the far post. It's a great defensive own goal! Dagenham have scored! It's a horrendous error from Andy Halls, and Dagenham have taken the lead. Matt Robinson stands it up, and I think it was Andy Halls, who has headed it into his own net. The keeper wants to come. Hornby's asked to come, but he's staying back. Everyone else is in the area. The ball stood up towards the far post. It's attacked, it's headed down, but it's straight into the arms of Mark Cousins. It was a good header from Miles Anderson, I think it was. But Mark Cousins sits on the ball and says, we'll slow things down, thank you very much.
Because I think he was staring down the barrel there of a defeat, and it's been turned around. It's all over.
Yeah, as Nick Payne says, that's the full-time whistle here at the Cube World Construction Stadium in an entertaining afternoon that ends in victory for the Daggers by 3-2 over relegation-threatened Chester FC.